Until next week's Pick of the Pops plays top 20s from 1983 and 1992. Starship, our number one this date in 1987 with Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now. OJ is next.
This is Radio 2 on BBC Sounds.
And on your smart speaker.
Play BBC Radio 2.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Nikki Cardwell. Passengers arriving at airports across the UK are facing delays because of IT problems at Border Force controls. Automated e-gates aren't working and all passports being checked by hand. Graham Satchell is at Heathrow.
We've been talking to passengers, some of whom tell us they've been stuck in this queue for more than 3 hours trying to get through passport control. One described it as the mother of all queues. Couldn't have come at a worse time. We're at the start of a bank holiday weekend. The Home Office say they are working on this. When I asked them exactly what is it that you're trying to fix, they said it was too sensitive to say.
ITV's confirmed that it investigated claims of a relationship between Philip Schofield and a younger male colleague working on This Morning 3 years ago. The presenter left the network yesterday admitting that he'd lied to conceal the relationship. The broadcaster said it found no evidence of an affair other than hearsay. It's now broken off all links with Mr Schofield. The Metropolitan Police say a man arrested after a car was driven into the gates of Downing Street on Thursday has been released under investigation. But Sean Neller, who's 43 and from Crewe, has been charged with an unrelated offence of making indecent images of children. The Japanese government's disclosed how it intends to halve the levels of pollen over the next 30 years to curb soaring cases of hay fever. The Prime Minister says the issue is a national social problem. More details from Will Leonardo.
As elsewhere in the world, hay fever levels have been increasing in Japan, with 40% of Japanese now sneezing their way through spring. The topic has become such a talking point that the Prime Minister, Fumio Kishida, was asked in Parliament last month what he could do to tackle the national disease. The MP joked that Mr Kishida would go down in history if he was successful. Much to many people's surprise, the Prime Minister replied that he would take on the issue at a ministerial level. Now, government documents have emerged showing plans to cut down